Good evening, I'm Roger, and welcome back to NFL Trending, where we cover the stories shaping the future of the National Football League. Tonight, we turn our attention to one of the most talked about young quarterbacks in football, Shedeur Sanders. The son of NFL Hall of Famer and current Colorado head coach Deion Sanders, Shedeur has been making headlines for months. But now, fans are getting a tough update on his NFL future, and the implications could be bigger than many expected. Shedeur Sanders burst onto the college football scene as one of the most dynamic and poised quarterbacks in recent memory. His arm strength, field vision, and calm demeanor under pressure quickly drew attention from scouts, analysts, and fans alike. Playing under his father at Colorado only added to the intrigue. Week after week, highlight reel throws and clutch performances fueled speculation that Shedeur was destined to be a first-round pick in the NFL draft. But as we've seen time and time again, the transition from college stardom to NFL success is never guaranteed. And the latest update about Shedeur Sanders' career path has fans taking a step back. Reports suggest that despite his undeniable talent, Shedeur may face a longer, tougher journey to NFL stardom than originally thought. Questions about his supporting cast at Colorado, his ability to handle elite-level defenses, and whether his decision to stay in school for another season will help or hurt his draft stock are now at the forefront of discussion. The most immediate concern surrounds the physical punishment Shedeur has endured in college. Colorado's offensive line has struggled against top-tier defenses, leaving Sanders to take more hits than any quarterback should. Scouts have expressed concerns about whether this consistent pressure could impact his long-term durability. We know the NFL is unforgiving when it comes to quarterbacks with injury history, and every sack, every hit, every lingering pain can raise red flags in draft rooms across the league. Then, there's the matter of timing. Initially, many expected Shedeur to declare for the NFL draft as early as next spring. But recent updates suggest he and his father may be leaning toward waiting another year, giving him more time to develop while also allowing Colorado to recruit and rebuild around him. On the surface, that sounds like a wise decision. More experience, more maturity, and potentially better team success could strengthen his resume. But the risk is clear. Staying in school exposes him to more hits, more scrutiny, and the possibility that his draft stock could dip if things don't go perfectly. Another tough update for fans to consider is how Shedeur is being evaluated compared to other quarterback prospects. The upcoming draft class is expected to be loaded, with big names like Caleb Williams, Drake May, and Quinn Ewers dominating headlines. Scouts and analysts are already questioning whether Shedeur can stand out in such a crowded field. Even if he waits until the following draft cycle, there's no guarantee the quarterback competition will be any less fierce. Of course, much of this spotlight comes from the Sanders name. Having Deion Sanders as both father and coach has amplified expectations in ways few young players experience. Every game, every throw, every mistake is magnified under the national lens. While Shedeur has handled that pressure admirably so far, the NFL is a different beast entirely. General managers, coaches, and ownership groups will all ask the same question: is Shedeur Sanders ready to lead an NFL franchise, or is he still a work in progress? Off the field, Shedeur has built a massive following, thanks to his personality, leadership, and marketability. His name, image, and likeness deals have made him one of the most financially successful college athletes ever. But even that creates challenges. Some within NFL circles quietly wonder whether his off-field commitments could distract from his on-field development. It's not fair, but it's the reality of being a high-profile quarterback prospect in today's game. The tough update for fans is this: Shedeur's NFL career might not take off as quickly or as smoothly as many hoped. Scouts are impressed by his natural talent, but remain cautious about his readiness. Analysts point out areas where he must improve: pocket awareness, pre-snap reads, and the ability to operate under constant pressure. These aren't deal breakers, but they're reminders that the NFL demands perfection at the quarterback position. There's also the question of system fit. What type of offense will best maximize Shedeur's strengths? In college, he's thrived in a spread-style attack that gives him space to operate and showcase his arm. But in the NFL, many teams require quarterbacks to master complex pro-style systems, make lightning-fast decisions, and adapt to defensive schemes designed to confuse even the best. Success in the NFL often comes down to landing in the right situation. A supportive coaching staff, a strong offensive line, and weapons at receiver can make all the difference. Fans need to be prepared for the reality that Shedeur's career may depend heavily on where he's drafted. Still, it's important to highlight the positives. Despite the challenges, Shedeur Sanders has shown remarkable resilience. He's played through adversity, handled immense pressure, and displayed leadership qualities that teams crave. His accuracy, confidence, and ability to stay calm in big moments are traits that can't be taught. Even with the tough updates swirling around his career trajectory, the foundation for NFL success is very much in place. Fans should also remember that not every great quarterback's journey is linear. Some of today's top passers, including Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, and Lamar Jackson, face doubters early in their careers. All it takes is the right combination of development, patience, and opportunity to flip the narrative. For Shedeur, the same could very well be true. So what's next? For now, Shedeur Sanders remains focused on his college career. He'll continue to lead Colorado, absorb lessons from his father, and prepare for the next level. The tough update is simply this: his path to NFL stardom may be longer, bumpier, and less predictable than fans first imagined. But that doesn't mean it won't happen. If anything, it may just take more time, more growth, and perhaps a little bit of luck when draft day comes. To all the Shedeur Sanders fans out there, the message is clear. Patience is key. The NFL isn't going anywhere, and neither is Shedeur. He has the talent, the name recognition, and the competitive fire to succeed. But the road ahead is filled with challenges that must be faced head-on. And as always, we'll be following every step of that journey here on NFL Trending. From draft rumors to scouting reports to the latest updates on his college season, we'll keep you informed on how Shedeur Sanders' path to the NFL unfolds. That's tonight's top story. Shedeur Sanders fans getting a tough but necessary update on his NFL career. I'm Ryan, and this is NFL Trending. Thanks for joining us, and stay tuned as we continue to track the biggest stories across the league.